from R.D. Sharma, Class 8, Mathematics, Chapter number 17, Understanding Shapes 3, Special Type of Quadrilateral. In that topic, Property of Rhombus. Now first property is all the sides of rhombus are equal. Now see, this is your rhombus, okay? Their all sides are equal. Second, the positive angle or opposite angle of rhombus are equal. Their opposite angle means this and this. They both are equal. Here also this one and this one are equal. Third one, the adjacent angle of rhombus are supplementary. Adjacent angle means here if A and B. So A and B is adjacent angle. So A plus B which is equal to 180. Supplementary. Okay. Now fourth one, the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angle. The diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at right angle. See the diagonals like this way we'll draw. Okay. They bisect each other means here at right angle. Okay. This is right angle. Oh. Let us do the exercise 17.2. Which of the following statements are true for a rhombus? See, it has two pair of parallel side. True, right? It has two pair of it has two pair of parallel side, which is true. It has means rhombus has two pair of equal side, which is also true. It has only two pair of equal side. Third one is false. Why? All the sides of rhombus is equal. Two of its angle are at right angle. False. It has diagonal bisect each other at the right angle. True. The diagonal bisect each other at right angle, which is true property. Right? Its diagonal are equal and perpendicular. False. Their diagonals are not unequal length. Okay. It has all its sides equal length. True. Their sides are equal. It is a parallelogram. True. It is a quadrilateral. True. You can say the parallelogram also, quadrilateral also. It can be a square. True. It can be square. False. Fill in the blanks in each of the following so as to mark the statement true. A rhombus is a parallelogram in which adjacent sides are equal. A square is a rhombus in which one angle is right angle. A rhombus has all its side of dash length equal. The diagonal of a rhombus dash each other at dash angle. The diagonals of a rhombus dash each other, bisect each other at right angle. If the diagonal of parallelogram bisect each other at right angle, then it is a rhombus. The diagonals of a parallelogram are not perpendicular. Is it a rhombus? Why or why not? Two questions are there. Is it a rhombus? It is a rhombus? No. Why? Because the diagonals are not perpendicular, it is written there. But in the rhombus, the diagonal must be perpendicular. Okay, that's why it is not the rhombus. So diagonal must be perpendicular. Okay. Now fourth one, the diagonal of a quadrilateral are perpendicular to each other. In Is such a quadrilateral always rhombus? If your answer is no, draw a figure to justify your answer. Now, perpendicular it is, okay, diagonal of quadrilateral is perpendicular to each other. Is such a quadrilateral always a rhombus? It is always a rhombus? No, it is not always a rhombus. If answer is no, draw the figure. So you can draw the figure of any like this way, okay, you can draw any rhombus figure. Question number 5. ABCD is a rhombus if angle ACB equal to 40. Find angle ADB. Now first of all we will draw the rhombus of ABCD. Let us solve this. See, I had drawn one rhombus ABCD, that is you had given in the textbook. Okay, now is a rhombus angle ACB. So this one which is 40 degree. Okay, and find ADB. This one we have to find. Okay, and let this point be O. Okay, and this is 90. Why? Because the diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at right angle. So right angle means 90 degree. So this is 90. So we can find this. Okay, so we have to write in triangle. Which triangle we are taking? BOC. So BOC. Okay, so BOC equal to angle BOC equal to 90. Why 90 we are writing? Because in rhombus diagonal bisect each other at right angle. Reason we have to write in rhombus diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree, or a right angle you can write. Okay, so this is we got here. Now sum of all the angle. So sum of all the angle is, first angle we have to plus it. Let us take BOC plus OCB. So OCB plus angle CBO. CBO equal to 180. What is the result? Sum of all angle of triangle is 180 degree. So therefore BOC is 90 plus OCB is 40 plus angle CBO equal to 180. Okay, so what we can write? 90 plus 40 is 130 plus angle CBO equal to 180. So angle CBO equal to 180 minus 130. So angle CBO equal to 180 minus 130 is 0. 8 minus 3 is 5. 50 degree. Okay, now this is B is 50 degree. So this is 50, so we can write D is also 50. Why? Alternate angle, right? Alternate angle this is. So let us write it down that angle ADB equal to angle CBO. Therefore angle ADB equal to 50 degree. Here reason alternate angle. Okay, this is your answer. Question 6. If the diagonal of a rhombus are 12 cm and 16 cm, find the length of the each other. Now diagonals you had given, you have to find the length. Let us draw the first rhombus. So I had here drawn one rhombus EFGH, okay, meeting diagonal at O. And what we had given in question, that one is 12 centimeter and another is 16 centimeter. Okay, one diagonal is 12 centimeter and another is 16 centimeter. Now we can say if EG is 16, so EO is half of 16. Okay, let us write that. We know that in rhombus, diagonal bisect each other at right angle. Okay, so in triangle EOF, in triangle EOF I am taking, okay, EO is equal to half of EG, okay, half of EG. So half EG is 16 centimeter, so into 16, 2 ones are 2, 8s are 16, so equal to 8 centimeter. And what we have to take, OF, so FO equal to half of FH, okay, so half into FH is 12, so 2 ones are and 2 6 are 12, so answer is 6 centimeter. Okay, so we got that one is, it is 6 centimeter and this EE is 8 centimeter. Now we have to find this one. By using Pythagoras theorem, we can find this hypotenuse because it is 90 degree. This is called hypotenuse. Two sides we know of triangle. So let us do it. Using Pythagoras theorem from in triangle EOF. So EF square, hypotenuse square equal to two sides, EO plus FO square. So equal to EF we have to find, EF square, EO value is 8 centimeter, so 8 square plus here FO is 6 centimeter, so 6 square, 8 8s are 64 plus 6 6 the 36, which is equal to 100. Therefore EF square equal to 100. Therefore EF equal to root of 100. Therefore EF equal to 10. Okay, so EF equal to 10 is your answer. Now one side is 10, so all this side is 10 only, because in the rhombus each sides are equal. So therefore each sides of rhombus is 10 centimeter. Question number 7. Construct a rhombus whose diagonals are of length 10 centimeter and 6 centimeter. We have to construct a rhombus. Let us do it. Now here we have to construct it. Okay, only what you had given, that length, diagonals are of length 10 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Okay, only diagonals we had given. So let us draw first diagonals of 10 centimeter. Okay, so we'll draw it. Your scale 10 centimeter we will draw from 1 to 10. Okay, so this is your 10 centimeter. So we will give this name as PQ. Okay, now what we have to do, draw the bisector, perpendicular bisector of PQ. Why perpendicular bisector? Because diagonals are perpendicular bisector. For the another diagonal we have to draw the bisector. So I am taking more than half of PQ. Okay, then on the point needle on point P, and I am drawing upper side one arc and lower side another arc. Okay, same way, same centimeter, I am drawing from point P, whichever arc we have to cut it. Okay, so that also we have to here cut the arc. Now we have to join these two arcs, this and this one. Now let us join this with the scale. Whichever cutting the arc, we have to draw the line. Now this is perpendicular line. Okay, whichever the intersection point, let us give that O. Now what we have to do, from point O we have to draw, this is, first of all write this is 10 centimeter, and another diagonals which are given, which is 6 centimeter. So half of 6 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. So take measurement on scale 3 centimeter. Okay, and put the needle on O and draw a arc on perpendicular line here 3 centimeter, and here also 3 centimeter. Now this is 3 plus 3 is 6. So this is also diagonals. Okay, so we can give the name, this is as R and this is as S. Okay, now we have to join PQ, okay, sorry, PR, then PS, then QS, and last one is QR. Okay, form the rhombus. Just first draw the PQ 10 centimeter. Then what we have to do, we have to draw perpendicular bisector for another diagonals. Okay, then what we are taking, PRS equal to 6 centimeter. So we are doing half OR equal to half of 6 centimeter. So 2 ones are 3s are. So it is 3. So take a measurement on rounder 3 centimeter. Draw a arc upper side and lower side on the perpendicular bisector. Then join PR, PS, QS and RQ. So you had formed the rhombus. Rhombus PRQS. Draw a rhombus having each side of length 3.5 centimeter and one of the angle as 40 degree. Now what we had given, side which is 3.5 and one angle which is 40. Let us do it. Question number 8. What we had given, one each side is 3.5 centimeter. So I am taking 3.5 centimeter over here. Okay, so 3.5 centimeter this way, 3.5, so which is A and B. Okay, now one angle which is given 40 degree. So with protector, using of protector, we will do mark 40 degree one angle. One angle is, this is 40, so this is 40. Okay, I am marking one angle as 40 degree. 40 degree. Okay, and this, if this is 40, this angle is alternate angle. So what we can do, 40 plus angle B equal to 180. So angle B equal to 180 minus 40. So angle B equal to 180 minus 40 is 140. So angle B is 140. So with protractor we can just make it the angle 140. Okay, 140. Do the 140 here. So 140 is where? This is 140. Okay, here this side 0 we have to see. So this is 140. So I am connecting this point B, 140. Okay, so this is 140. Now each side is 3.5. 3.5 each side. So this is 3.5. I am taking on rounder. Okay, put the needle on A, point A, and mark this on the line 3.5, and point from point B also you have to mark this point. So this is also 3.5. So I am writing here 3.5 centimeter. This is also 3.5 centimeter, and this is also 3.5 centimeter. Name as C and D. Connect C and D with scale. So I am connecting over here C and D. Okay, so form the rhombus A, B, C and D. Once more I am repeating. First I had drawn line segment AB of 3.5 centimeter with scale. Okay, then using protractor I had drawn angle 40 degree and angle 140. Why 140? Because 40 plus B, angle B is equal to 180. Why? Adjacent angle, that's why. So angle B equal to 140. So I had taken with the protractor and drawn angle 140. After this, on rounder I had taken 3.5 centimeter and put the needle on A, first A, and draw the arc, and from B and draw the arc, name C and D. Then joined A, D and B, C and D, C. Question number 10. Draw a rhombus ABCD if AB equal to 6 cm and AC equal to 5 cm. First I am taking on scale 6 cm and drawing line segment AB. Okay, 6 cm in the middle. 6 cm from 1 to 6 over here. So it is A, B, 6 centimeter, and we have to draw AC as 5 centimeter. So take 5 centimeter on rounder, 5 centimeter rounder, and keep the needle on A and draw the one arc, bigger arc. Okay. Then again take BC as 6 centimeter because all sides are equal. So all sides are of 6 centimeter. So I am taking on rounder 6 centimeter. Okay. So keep the needle on point B and cut that arc. So this cutting arc is C, point C. Now join with the scale ABC 6 centimeter and AC 5 centimeter. Now what we have to do, that again we have to take 6 centimeter on scale. Okay, from scale on rounder 6 centimeter and draw the arc from C. Here it should be here. Okay, here it is, and from A also 6 centimeter and draw that arc. Now same way we have to give the point T and joint AD and DC. got the parallelogram. This is also 6 centimeter and this is also 6 centimeter. Okay, first what we had done, with the scale we had drawn 6 centimeter AB. Then with the rounder we had drawn this arc first 5 centimeter, then for 6 centimeter arc, then connect AC and BC. Then with the rounder we had drawn this one arc which is 6 centimeter, and from point A also another arc, cutting the arc with 6 centimeter. So then joint AD and DC. So form the form the rhombus. Question number 11. ABCD is a rhombus and its diagonal intersect at O. Is triangle BOC congruent to triangle DOC? State the congruence condition used. Also state if angle BCO equal to angle DCO. Let us first draw the rhombus ABCD. See, rhombus ABCD. The first question is that, is triangle B, this is intersection which is O. So BOC is congruent to triangle DOC. If these are congruent, this triangle and this triangle are congruent. So let us see if they are congruent or not. See, question number 11. What will write? In triangle BOC and triangle DOC. Okay, if they are congruent or not, we have to find. So here OC is common, so OC equal to OC, so common. Then OB equal to OD, OB equal to OD. Why? Because diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other. Okay, so OB equal to OD, this is equal and this is the same. And DC equal to BC, DC equal to BC. Why? All sides are equal in rhombus. Okay, so three reasons: side, side and side. So side by congruence, by SSS congruence, triangle BOC congruent to triangle DOC. Okay, then second question, what we had given, that angle BCO means this angle, and DCO means this angle, is equal. Yes or no? Yes. Why? By CPCT, congruence part of, corresponding part of congruence triangle. Okay, full form of CPCT is corresponding part of congruence triangle. Therefore angle BCO equal to angle DCO. Now question number 13. ABCD is a rhombus whose diagonal intersect at O. If AB equal to 10 cm, diagonals BD equal to 16 cm, find the length of the diagonals AC. Now I had drawn here one rhombus of ABCD intersect at O. Okay, OB is equal to half of OB equal to half of OBD, half of BD. Why this? Okay, because in rhombus diagonal bisect each other. diagonal bisect each other. Okay, so it is half, so OB equal to half into BD is 16, 2 ones are 2 8s are, so 8 centimeter. So OB is 8 centimeter. What we have to find? AC. Now with the Pythagoras theorem we can find this one OA. Okay, we can find this side. So using Pythagoras theorem in triangle AOB, AB is hypotenuse, square equal to OB square plus AO square. Therefore AB is 10 centimeters square, OB is 8 square plus OA square. Therefore 10 into 10 is 100 equal to 8 into 8 is 64 plus AO square. Therefore 100 minus 64 equal to AO square. Therefore 100 minus 64 is 36 equal to AO square. Therefore AO equal to root of 36. Therefore OA equal to 6, because 6 is the 36. So OA is 6. Here OA is 6 centimeter. Okay, so what we can write? OA equal to AC equal to 2 into OA, right? So what we can write? AC equal to 2 into OA. Why? Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. So AC equal to 2, OA is 6 equal to 6 to the 12 centimeter. Therefore AC equal to 12 centimeter. Thank you for watching this video.